So the Heat have made a huge sign and trade deal with my 76ers. So what I'm going to try to do is, for some reason, help out this team and try to get them a championship within 1 or 2 years here. So first things first, I think this is going to be a 2-year thing that I'm going to work on, but Goran Dragic, he's on an expiring deal. I don't want him on this team. He's just going to get low overall. Not that great of a player in my eyes. As you can see, the roster is pretty upgraded. I am making this on the 3rd. Should be uploaded at the same time, but if you're watching this in the future, anybody's not where they are in real life, just know that's why. Aaron Gordon would not be a bad pickup at all, actually. Hassan Whiteside just got to the Blazers, so they would not trade him again here. Fred is not bad, but he's on an expiring deal. I kind of like this Aaron Gordon trade. And I think, we have to throw in a first too. I want to get the best bang for our buck here. And I think what we're going to do is just take these 2 expiring deals. Maybe we can bring Fred VanVleet back next year. I'm not trying to really be that good this season and then just make a jump next year. So we're going to just make this deal and expiring contract for expiring contracts. And not lock ourselves in for next season. Let's just take a look. Who is making? So Jimmy's making an insane amount. Ryan Anderson has to go. And do we have anyone? We will give up this guy and a very future 2nd round pick. So Pat Bev, that's not bad. Bobby Portis, he's making a lot of money though. Tristan Thompson's another expiring deal. And we don't have a center now, really. I mean, we have Bam, but he could play power forward because he's kind of undersized. So, once again, expiring deals that we're picking up and just shipping a 2nd round. And it might help us a little bit this year. I'm just going to make some odd moves here. So, stick with me. Let me mess around here, see what I can figure out. If we put these 2 players together, we might be able to get a decent player because they're making a lot of money each. JJ Redick. That'd be interesting. Steven Adams, but we just picked up a center. Bogdanovich, I like him a lot, but we have to take that Ariza contract, which I'm not willing to do. And, I mean, this trade just gets us better, pretty much. Will Barton's not on a terrible deal. Pretty much the same as the Dion contract. He averaged 14 a season. Will Barton did 15. And Plumlee we can just let walk, same as Leonard. I think we might end up doing that deal. I don't know. JJ's not bad though. JJ, definitely a good shooter. 2 years, just hope he doesn't go down in overall because he's 35. And only because of the age, we're going to do this deal here. Obviously, we're not in championship form yet, but I just want to look at what our roster is looking like. And we got, alright, so the starting lineup. Definitely, like I said, not a championship team yet, but got to slowly build there. I'm going to look around and make some trades, and I will let you guys know if I find any good trades. Alright, I am a huge Bam Adebayo fan, but John Collins, higher overall now. He always becomes a higher overall, and I'd rather give John Collins a lot of money than Bam. So I'm just going to pull the trigger on this one, and they accept that. So now our roster is looking a little bit different. Got John Collins to replace Bam. Like I said, he develops very, very good in 2K. So that is definitely an upgrade for us. We kind of need a backup PG. Let's just see, which is unrealistic, but so here's a free agent still. Just want to see any, like, TJ McConnell. Let's sign him 1 year. And let's see. Alright, so minutes are more balanced now. And I want to change one more thing. The system, grit and grind, actually is pretty decent overall for us, and that looks like grit and grind is the way to go, so we will keep it there. And the next thing I want to do is take a look wherever it is, salary cap table. So Tristan Thompson is off the books next season, so that is huge. We will have 41 mil next season in salary cap. Player option, and we can't risk him accepting that, so we're gonna have to ship. Is this James Johnson? I believe. Yeah, James Johnson. Yeah, we cannot have him coming back for another 15 mil. If I can just dump him anywhere. Those are 2 one-year contracts. I'm assuming they're not player options. I mean, I just want one contract. All I want. 1 year. I don't. Gorgie Dang's contract I have to take. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna take, just because it's Kostas, this one's higher overall players, we're taking Kostas onto Antetokounmpo and Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee, obviously, we're not going to bring back. I should have checked, but let's just make sure he's not on a player option. Alright, he has no option, so that's good. Solomon Hill, let's just throw these two in. I know I ship all my picks out, but I'm fine with that. And there's really nobody different here that we can pick up. So I'm going to sim to the All-Star break. Once again, this season's just kind of getting some contracts out of the way. Probably making the playoffs, but we're not looking to win the championship yet. And next season, we're going to make our push. So I've simmed all the way up to one day before the last game. As you can see, we did surprisingly well, actually. I will show you guys. I have everything just on 50, I believe, here. So, oh wait, wrong thing. Over here, everything's just on this. Gameplay difficulty doesn't matter, but I'll turn it up to Hall of Fame. But that's only for if you're actually playing the games. So, 150, alright, 50 games, lost the last game of the season. Westbrook wins another MVP. Zion wins Rookie of the Year, which is good because John Morant normally wins it in my league, averaging like 30 and 10. Lou Will wins 6-man. Giannis with Depoy, Most Improved Clarkson, and Mike D'Antoni wins Coach of the Year. So, all NBA teams will just look quickly for any of our players. John Morant did make second All-NBA team. D'Lo made All-NBA third team with the Warriors, averaging 22. So, not much here for us. Jarrett Culver, as a rookie, made it. All right. So, as you can see, we are the third seed, actually. So, that's pretty good. Let's take a look quick at standings. So, the Nets, if we just won one more game, we could have been the first seed. We lost that last game of the season. I didn't know how important that one was. But we traded them, James Johnson, I guess. So, oh, wait. Dallas to Brooklyn. So we traded them to Dallas, and then Dallas traded them to Brooklyn. The Pistons didn't. Jabari Parker, they have D Rose, who is coming off the bench behind Reggie Jackson, which doesn't make sense, but all right. Philly really struggle with this roster, which I don't. The bench is weak, that's why. And if we take a look over here, Rockets, who did they pick up? They picked up DeMarcus Cousins. Of course, they don't play him. They're playing Clint Capella at the power forward. They have a lot of centers, but that's why that team's first. OKC didn't pick up anyone new. LA did not end up with Kawhi, but they still won 55 games. So those are the leading teams. Take a look at the player stats here. Curry led the league. We want to look at our team now. So Jimmy Butler did his thing with 24, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 51% from the field. John Collins, 16 and 11, 55% from the field. Definitely knew he was an upgrade from Bam, but he definitely proved it here. Will Barton had a good season, actually. We got him starting, so he took advantage of that. Jalen, is he starting for us? Because he put up 10. Him and TJ both put up 10. McConnell had better assist numbers and steals, though. Winslow played decent. Our centers just doing their thing, grabbing boards. I want to see what the lineup ended up being. So TJ McConnell was starting for us, which I like. Not sure if we were a 51 team with him, but I do like him as a player. Maybe I shouldn't change this, but I'm just going to make Butler our primary scoring option. And we're playing Toronto. We'll see if they still have Kawhi. Win game 1, though. Jimmy Butler with his 24 did not shoot good at all, but so Kawhi does go back to Toronto in this, because as I said, he has not re-signed in real life yet. So he is wherever 2K put him. But we could possibly take a 2-0 lead. Will Barton has a huge game. John Collins, 14 and 18. Butler doing his thing. All right, let's go up 3-0. Not mess around and get this nice sweep, and we don't. We lose in Toronto. Kyle Lowry has a day against us. All right, Butler. I'm going to take him off the primary scoring option because he's not shooting good in any of these games. Go back, though. Hit simulate game, and it's a tied series. Lost by 7 there. 4-13. Maybe. Alright, I'm going back and forth, but maybe it's best that he is just shooting more shots and scores more points. And we're going to move this to balanced. Now, let's simulate with Simcast here since it's 2-2. This is a very, very important game, Game 5. Got a, not really a decent lead, but we have been leading most of the game, and we run away with it in the second half for the blowout win. Butler finally shoots good. Jeremy Lin, 22 points. And everybody else just fills in their role. Go back here to Simcast. We'll watch this again. Warriors are up on the Lakers in the first round in the West, I saw. And we're running away with it again in the second half. Scored over 30 points every quarter, and they only did that twice. So, huge dub for us. Plumlee had a big game, Collins. Alright, so we advanced, and we're playing the 2-seed Pistons. The only thing that affects us is home court. But once again, we were 1 win away from being the 1 seed. Alright, we're back here in the second round. So the Warriors ended up upsetting the Lakers in 7. Atlanta upset the Nets. 8 seed upset. Trae Young leading them. They didn't really pick up anyone else too new. Alright, so let's just get back into simming here. We actually might have a chance to make a run for the finals. The teams are looking really weak all around the league, kind of. I mean, the West Rockets look good. Will Barton had a huge game with Jimmy Butler here. Yeah, Rockets didn't make it out of the first round. So that's probably the only team to be afraid of. Obviously, the Warriors are always scary. We take the first 2 road games, and honestly think we're favorites in the series, even though we're the away team, because, like, this team is not good. It's the same team, plus D-Rose, who I love as a player, but that's not going to make them the 2 seed in the East. But maybe I shouldn't be talking. Butler has a huge game, and we lose by 1. High-scoring game for sure. Keep simming along. Alright, 3-1 lead. Butler is going off in the series. Tristan Thompson, 23 boards. Connell with the 10 assists. And we just need everybody to come out to play one more time. And we can't. Blake Griffin goes off against us with 33. Let's just simulate with Simcast. Hopefully we can watch, and then I have to beat my favorite team, the Sixers, in the conference finals and go to the NBA finals. We blow them out here, actually. It's not even close. Everyone just balanced scoring. So the Thunder and the Rockets are in the conference finals, the 1 and the 2 seed, and the 4 and the 3 seed out here in the East. Once again, Philly kind of underperformed in the regular season, and Jimmy Butler has a chance to prove himself against his old team. And nobody scored over 20 for them, so that will definitely help us win. And we take another game here, and we are actually the favorites here, have home court advantage because they're the 4 seed. So let's just keep going, and we take a 3-0 lead. We are actually zooming through. I said this was going to be 2 years. I just built what I thought was like a decent team, but I guess the depth was enough playmaking, shooting, a lot of rebounding, and we sweep the 76ers. I think this team is sick, maybe just because I'm a fan, but apparently 2K does not like them. And let's see who comes out. I'm hoping OKC, and it's not. It's the Rockets, which is the team I did not want to play here. We're just going to Simcast game 1. And not looking great. They've had the lead the entire game, and they win. James Harden does this thing with 30 plus against us. We'll just simulate this game, and without the Simcast, we do end up winning. Held everyone under 20 for their team. Low scoring game, 93-84. Butler doing his thing again. How many is he averaging? 25 points per game in the playoffs. So it's definitely a carry out here. Lose game 2, that was a really fast sim. Tristan Thompson was our leading scorer, 8 of 9. James Harden went off and we got blown out. So let's sim. This is a game on our court here. We need to win, and it is an absolute blowout. Hopefully they don't make any dramatic comebacks. 117-93 dub, and all our points were balanced. 20 and 10 for Jimmy, 20 for Collins. Just a bunch of balanced scoring. That's kind of our thing. We need everyone to drop like between 10 and 20 points. Nobody needs to go off, even though I'm not against Jimmy Butler dropping like 30. This game we're down 4. We're losing control here. Maybe wait, we're crawling back. a little bit, but we just can't get enough stops, and it's not going to be enough. We had it, and we just couldn't keep crawling back. James Harden is killing us in the series. Let's go back in with Simcast. Really hoping that we can just have this be a one-year thing. And the Rockets end up winning. I kept going fast because it looked like we were going to lead the whole game, and the Rockets beat us by 1 point. That is an absolute killer. That Chris Paul showed up to win his first championship. We're going to have to do a second season here. Alright, so I've kind of skipped through the offseason pretty fast here, but the only things you really need to know is that signing Mike Conley here in free agency, John Collins had a team option, so I obviously accepted that, so we don't have to pay him a lot. Montrez also accepted, but we really need a point guard. These centers are replaceable, so we have to renounce their rights anyways. I would like to keep TJ, but it doesn't look like we can. Kostas is coming along for the ride, though. So we pretty much have to let go of 90% of our roster, it feels like. But Mike Conley is definitely an upgrade. At the point guard position, we offered DeMarcus Cousins a contract too, but obviously he is not coming here. So make sure everything's good here, and it is. Sadly, we have to, like I said, let all those people go. But let's just get to the point here where Conley is actually on the team. And here we are. So now the roster looking a bit beefier. We need big men though. Like, we have nothing. We're gonna have to make some trades actually. So we're gonna look into some trades. I'll come back and let you guys know what I do. Alright, so I have not made any offers yet. This is what I'm just building here. These two players, Winslow, Point Justice, and a first round pick, and this guy who I've never really heard of, but that's fine, KZ Okpala. And we're gonna try to get Marvin Bagley because I took a look at the teams, and the Knicks and the Kings are the only teams that are selling, it says. So there is a chance, even though he's young, they're looking to get rid of him, and I'm getting rid of all my first round picks, but we're going super unrealistic here. I don't care. Let's just try that. If I have to give up all these and get Marvin, I will take it. And that doesn't even work, so that is not looking good. Who else is on this Kings or Knicks roster that we could pick up? Bobby Portis wouldn't be bad. He could play center for us for sure. And I think Bobby Portis is going to be our guy here. We're not going to give up. I'll just give up these two players. I don't want to really give up Point Justice, but if I can just do this, I might have even overpaid there. But let me just take a look. Oh, I can't look at the roster yet, but so Bobby Portis is going to be starting at the center for us, and this is our starting five here, our highest overall, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to obviously sign a bunch of just depth players for minimums because we don't have much money left at all, but I will let you guys know who I signed. Alright, so I just signed some people for veteran minimums pretty much. Kostas comes back on the thing, but he won't get any playing time because he's like a 70 overall. He is progressing, but not good enough to be in the roster. So we have Butler here at 88, Conley 88 also, then Collins at an 85, Bobby Portis at 80, and Will Barton 79. Tyler Harrow goes up 4 to a 78, and in the corner there it says 79, so who knows what he actually is. He honestly could be a great six-man for us, and Jalen obviously played great last season too. He was off the bench, he put up 10, and the assists aren't there, but Conley's here now, so that's fine. Trevor Booker, that is going to help us, and these were all the low minimums. They all went down in overalls. They were all like 76s and 5s, and now since they're old, they're going down. But hopefully our starting lineup can carry us. I'm going to go here to training camps, and once again, this is going to be the last year no matter what, because this is taking a long time, because I took a lot of time in that last offseason since we made it to the, or postseason, since we made it to the finals, and I thought we might actually win. Obviously we did not, so we're going to load in the next draft class anyways, because maybe in a next future upload I will continue this. So 2021 with Jalen Green, and let me just get to training camps, and then after I show you guys what I do here, we're going to go all the way to the end of the season. So I think what we're going to do is perimeter shooting for Jimmy Butler. Contested shot mid-range is at 69. That is disrespect. Jimmy Butler is a pretty good, that should be way higher than his 3-point range. But this is 2K. We only have one training camp. I should have hired a better trainer, I guess. But anyways, here we are. I'm going to sim to the end of the season. Hopefully we can win one more game than last year and make it as the 1 seed this year. Alright, so I kind of said, let's just get one more win than last season. I was saying that expecting that we're actually going to win like 10 more games. But no, we are back here, tied with the Nets, last game of the season. Haven't simmed it yet. Nets are on a 7-game win streak, and we're on a 1-game losing streak, 5-5 in the last 10. For the first seed, or at least better than third seed like we were last year. Sixers are doing bad right now. Yeah, they're the 7th seed right now. Bulls might make the playoffs, 38 wins. And we'll see. James Harden, Cole Anthony, Cam Reddish, Giannis, Montrez, who we almost picked up, but oh well. And I'll just check. Nobody on our team really did great, I don't believe. Doesn't look like it from here. We'll take a look at the stats. And alright. So Brooklyn won their game. They get the 1 seed. Both 51 and 31. But that's fine. We just beat Philly last game of the season. We were playing them now. Let's take a look at the quick stats here for us. So, alright, Conley actually led our team. 16 and 8. Scoring's way down. But I did hire Popovich, or not Popovich, some other coach. Popovich declined. So the bench utilization was up higher and I didn't switch it. And I ended up switching the lineup like halfway through the season, and I made Jimmy Butler back at small forward, put Tyler Herro back, or I made him a starter, and John Collins and Bobby Portis obviously started. So our leading scorers here was our starting lineup at the end of the season. Probably could have done better if I switched it earlier, but that's okay. Collins shot 58%. That's actually very good. And we'll take a look down here. Nobody down here really did anything, but that's fine. And let's just start simming. It's been long enough. I just want to see. Alright, so I'll just get a clean sweep. Sadly, again, I have to beat my 76ers. Or they're going to beat us. Because it's 2-2. Alright, we're down 3-2. So what we're going to do is shorten this lineup to 8 people. Everybody's getting their minutes. And we're going to simcast this. And if we lose in the first round to the team that we beat to go to the finals last year, might have to delete 2K, I'm not gonna lie. And we're gonna lose. We're back. Now we're down again. And we haven't scored in like 10 minutes, down 3. Tie game. Down 3 again. Force OT. Wait. We gotta see here quickly. So they missed free throws. What made it get to... This is an OT. I want to hear. Alright. So to tie the game, Tyler Herro, the second-year player, made a 3-pointer with 0 seconds on the clock. So he had a buzzer beater to keep us alive. Here we are in OT now. And battling back and forth. We just can't put them away. Down 1. And we lose in the first round. I think we got better as a team. More depth, more star power. Apparently, TJ McConnell is better than Mike Conley. So we end up not winning a championship in this. Sorry, Heat fans. But, and the Sixers end up losing against the Celtics. Are the Celtics going to go all the way now? And then Atlanta beat Brooklyn again. They can't beat Atlanta. Brooklyn is struggling with Kyrie and KD. And Atlanta goes to the finals, and looking like the Rockets are gonna repeat, and they do. Back-to-back championships for the Houston Rockets.